Good morning to all my good people. It is Pastor Nick. Hope you guys hear me okay. I'm on the road. I'm actually in a hotel. My wife and I are traveling. It is our 41-year anniversary today. So we're in Atlanta. Landed here last night. We're taking my wife up to the mountains to see waterfalls. So anyway, I hope you guys can hear me and see me. I noticed a couple of times on the introduction it got a little bit glitchy. Give me a thumbs up if you're hearing me okay. Give me a thumbs up if you see if everything looks normal. Just give me a thumbs up. Hey, thank you, Amanda. Thank you. First of all, let me just start out by saying thank you to everybody. People texting, you know, just reaching out to us. My church was unbelievable yesterday for our anniversary. We had a great time in church yesterday as well. But anyway, thank you all. I got a thumbs up, so I'm thinking everything's okay. Sounds good, looks good. Okay, great. Love you guys. Thank you again. But I want to get into today's message. We're doing this message on Marketplace Monday about remote work. And I don't think it's just about remote work. I think this is really about work in general in the workplace. Just some really tips and bits, if you will, to really help you shine, to really help you get recognized, to really make sure it's easy to say that you're believing God for promotion, you're believing God for increase, you're believing God for more. But guess what? If you're believing God for more, then there's more that you need to be doing. Let me say that again. If you're believing God for more, then there is more that you need to be doing. And today, what I want to talk about is making your presence felt, standing out and being seen. What does that mean? Well, in this day and age of remote work, this day and age of even if you're not working remote, sometimes we work on remote teams, right? The question is, have you ever really felt like you were doing great at work, but no one seemed to notice? I mean, you're just going through your everyday, routine, etc. Well, the thing is, in today's workplace, it's not just about what you do, but it's about who sees you doing it, right? So if you want your career to grow, you want your influence to grow, and you want to be recognized, you must be strategic. Watch this about your presence, about your presence at work, making sure people know who you are, right? So there are some practical tools that we want to share with you, or some things we can share with you that are going to help you to make sure that your efforts are being noticed and you don't go unnoticed, right? And this is going to help you build a strong, more visible, professional brand. Everybody talks about this YouTube and these brands, but there's a thing called a professional brand, right? Who you are as a professional. I'm known as Pastor Nick, a preacher to you guys, a teacher, a mentor, these different things. But in the real world, in the work world, I have a professional brand as well. What am I known for in the world? I'm known for a guy that gets it done. I'm known for a guy that doesn't fail. I'm known as a guy that, man, if you want to get things turned around, go talk to Nick. I'm known as a guy that meets his numbers, achieves the goals that are set out. These are the things that people that know me, if you go read my LinkedIn and look at me, know me for. So this is what you need to do. You need to build a brand of what you are going to be known for. In other words, when somebody's calling on your resume and they call five of your bosses, what's the one thing that all of your past employers are going to say consistently about you? Man, that guy operates with character and integrity. In sales, if you called about me, what would some of my old bosses say? Hey, if Nick commits it, Nick will deliver it. That's what they'll tell you. If Nick commits it, Nick will deliver it. You need to think about that because you do need to have something that your brand says. John Maxwell, a great leadership teacher, Christian leadership teacher, says it this way: visibility creates opportunity. Visibility creates opportunity. Be intentional about making your presence known. Listen to that. Visibility creates opportunity. Be intentional about making your presence known. See, that's how I read great quotes. I listen. I'm hearing the spirit of what they're saying. Visibility creates opportunity. Nobody can promote somebody they don't know. If a guy's a football player and he's a third stringer sitting on the bench and they don't know how good you are, they're never going to put you in the game. They're never going to promote you. Okay. So let's go through these points of how do we create this visibility. Number one, be proactive about your communication. Write that down in the chat. Be proactive about communication. What does that mean? Don't wait to be asked for updates. Share your progress regularly in a chat window, by email to the group, whatever it is that you need to do, share your progress regularly, right? What's the key here? Frequent, meaningful updates position you as reliable and engaged. Let me say that again. Frequent, meaningful updates position you, put you in the posture of somebody that is reliable and somebody that is engaged in their work. You've seen it recently with Doge. And I know a lot of y'all hate Donald Trump. And Donald Trump, what did he tell the U.S. workers? Give me 5 things you did this week. I'll ask each and every one of you right now. Give me 5 key things you want to accomplish this week at work. What are the 5 most important things you accomplish this week at work? What are the 5 most important things you accomplish this week at home? What are the 5 most important things you accomplish this week with your children? These are the things you need to be thinking about on Sunday night. You need to wake up Monday morning ready to tear the world apart. I know exactly what I want to accomplish this week: rest, relaxation, and refreshment with my wife. I got it in my head. Thought about it last night. As soon as I get done here, I'm going up to our room and we're going to start our anniversary week, right? We're going to have a good time. We're going to enjoy ourselves. That's what this week's about. But guess what? I got work to do along the way. I had the show to do this morning. So I had to get up early this morning and prepare for this. I had to prepare for it last night. We have a show to do on Wednesday. We have a show to do on Friday. So even though we're out, we got things to do. I got to prepare for a leadership call Tuesday. I got to get the stuff ready for Aaron to teach on Wednesday, right? You got all these lists of things you need to do. So you need, if you're going to be recognized, you're going to be, don't wait for a gift, share, be frequent about your updates. Number 2, utilize multi-channels to connect. What does that mean? Use video, use voice messages, right? Check-ins, and create a personal connection. If you talk to your boss 4 times, 5 times a month, 6 times a month, make a point where at least half of them are video calls. When you sometimes, instead of sending an email, send them a voice message. Let them hear you. Face-to-face interactions build stronger relationships than text. Everybody's getting so used to texting. There's nothing like physical relationships, face-to-face, voice, right? Number 3, make sure leadership are aware of your contributions. You got to highlight your impact by sharing success stories and results. Highlight your impact by sharing success stories and results. Visibility leads to opportunities. Remember what John Maxwell said. Leaders promote those they notice. That's all there is to it. Somebody, oh, he likes him, he don't like me. It's got nothing to do with he don't like you, he don't know you. It's got nothing to do with he don't like you, he don't know you. Somebody put that in the chat. It's not your boss don't like you, your boss don't know you. Let that sink in. When was the last time you bought your boss a card? Just an inspiration card. Hey man, I enjoy working for you. I appreciate your mentorship. I appreciate your coaching. Just want you to know you're appreciated. Pastor, I'm not kissing up to nobody. Okay. You call it what you want. I call it networking. I call it building relationships. I don't call it kissing up. Every time I remember when Clayton Reed started at Voxeo, they made the announcement he was coming in town. He was going to be in the office on Monday. What did I do? I sent them a back channel email. Hey, man, I know you're coming in town. You're going to be in the meeting on Monday. Would you like me to pick you up from the airport versus getting an Uber? Maybe we can get dinner, get to know each other. He said, absolutely. I don't want to be in town on a Sunday night alone. I picked him up. We went to Smoky Bones out on 50. This is 12 years ago. I remember like it was yesterday. We got to know each other. We built relationship, right? So you have to, you have to engage people, right? Number four, you got to build your professional brand. Engage in industry discussions. Share insights. Contribute beyond your job description. How about that one? Write that down. Contribute beyond your job description. Go into LinkedIn. Join some groups that are in your vertical. In LinkedIn, when you build your LinkedIn account, let's say you're in car sales, they got a bunch of verticals for car sales. Let's say you're in cosmetics, they got a bunch of verticals for cosmetics. Take once a month, put something in there about what you do, about your experience, something that you read, right? Build your brand. Let people get to know you for who you are. Your brand will determine how many people perceive your value. Your brand determines how people perceive your value, right? I have a brand for leadership. I have a brand for consistency, a brand for winning. Do you have that? Develop your brand. Man, I hope this is helping somebody today. The last one, be the person people want to hear from. Don't talk to talk. Don't talk to be seen. Talk to add value. Write that down. Don't talk to talk. Don't talk to be seen. Talk, speak, interact, inject to add value. You need to learn to add value with every interaction. How do you do that? Write this down. Be clear, be concise, and be insightful. Be clear, be concise, and be insightful in your actions. Don't feel like you got to throw up all over the place. Don't feel like you got to have something to say on every tip. Wait till there's something that you can be clear on, you can be concise on, you can be insightful about, you can add value, right? You can bring conversation, you can deepen the conversation, you can widen the conversation, you can add to the conversation. Why? Because then you become somebody who wants to be heard from. The more value you bring, the more people will seek you out. The more value you bring, the more people will seek you out. Here's a final quote for you. Check this out. It's not just about working hard, it's about making sure the right people see your work. It's not just about working hard, it's about making sure the right people see your work. Who's seeing your work? Who are you interacting with? Where are you building value in the organization? Where are you being insightful? Where are you being, watch this word, last word of the day. Where are you being an SMB? What's an SMB? A subject matter expert. Well, SMB, SME, I'm sorry. Subject matter expert. Be an expert in your field. You don't have to know everything about everything, but know a lot about something. Be an expert in your field. Again, you don't have to know everything about everything. It's okay, but know a lot about something. Amen. Listen, I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. I've enjoyed being with you guys. I am now going to go see my queen, my baby, and go talk to her. But we're getting ready to get up and get going. We're going to the mountains. We're going to have a great time. I love you guys. I'm so thankful for all of you. Just really appreciative of all you guys bring to watching these shows, sewing into these shows. You guys give, you guys share. Don't forget, share this, subscribe to our channel, put it out there. All those things help. We're going to start back with the snippets so y'all can share those out. But listen, love you guys. Until Wednesday, me and Pastor Franny will be on Wednesday. We're going to be talking about honor and marriage. It's going to be awesome. We love you guys. Until then, Pastor Nick saying, enjoy life.